results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
I caught up with the Hokies head coach before the game. He knows that they have got one of the best wide receivers in the country, highly rated and experienced, but a young quarterback. They have tried to put some things in this week that will help them get the ball to their best target on the field. We'll keep you posted as the game continues. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Mountaineers ready to kick it away first. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On the ground, it's Hawkins. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I think this is the key in this game, man. These rivalry games, it's about passion, it's about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw it last week, man. He had over 100. Last year in the blowout, he was a non-factor. He's got to be the catalyst in this game. You can't have a repeat of what happened a year ago, where you're throwing the football because you're behind and you got beat down. Got to establish the line.
Breaks a tackle, and he might go. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Good enough for a first down.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
And the Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Keith. There he goes. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. He keeps throwing it like this for the Hokies, and the defense will have to sleep with one eye open.
And the defense is going to have to grip those pillows tight, because when a QB gets going and spinning it with the ability to run the football too and the diversity of this offense, it can be tough, and the Hokies fans will be excited.
The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Gonna look downfield again. Fires left. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Well, the offense is trying to get aggressive. They're trying to hit the corner route, but just better coverage on the back end by the defense knocking that one away.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. This time he's got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
And the Hokies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Cook. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 Russian defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
It'll be 3rd and long. Hawkins. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30.
Well, that's a nice job on 3rd down there. They come into this game as the underdog, obviously, but you got to love the way they've started this one, David. Defense gets a takeaway on the opening possession. Now your 1st 3rd down offensively, you're able to move the sticks. Really seems like this team is focused and dialed in.
And something good happening early in this football game gives you the momentum. As the underdog, you want to see those good plays early, right? To believe. Everybody on the sideline now knows they got some juice, things going the right way. Let's see if they can keep this momentum going on offense.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Back has it. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Michael Hawkins throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Mountaineers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Gonna run it. It's Cook. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. And if you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Keep it on the ground. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the 1st on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we know this running back's a playmaker, and he's a guy they want to get going early and often in this game.
Also, you can wear out those big defensive linemen by making them chase.
Yeah, I like the idea of going outside. You want to mix and match it between the tackles to the outside. Get these big fellas running east-west.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Throwing, Hawkins. Pocket breaking down. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to run, it's Cook. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Makes a grab, pass to Marker. Headed to the end zone. Plowed through people into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking for a gap. It's Hawkins. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Hawkins. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Gives it on the option. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Shotgun snap on third down. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
The Hokies had this offense rolling. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Turning it on. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And it's no good. Had a chance to tie it and couldn't do it. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Hawkins, here's the pressure. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Makes it past the marker. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. Really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Michael Hawkins. The sure hands, it's Cook. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to get the first through the air. Right on the money. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Hawkins. Grabbed over the middle, it's Sack. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. The run inside. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays. They're trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking for space, it's Cook. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Working the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Wants to throw it again, and why not? He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. With that penalty, the offense is backed up, still second down. Running inside, it's Hawkins. Still on his feet at the 40. Maybe some room here. The 30. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They call their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 20. They'll move the tight end. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, all the different time management situations this head coach was using in the first half has led to this moment specifically right here. This is exactly what he wanted to have happen. He wanted to score a touchdown at the end of the first half, take a lead, knowing he's got the ball first in the second half. If they score a touchdown then, all of a sudden this thing starts blowing wide open for them, and all the momentum is on their side.
Going for two here to try to make the lead 7. The snap sets up the throw. Complete. He's into the end zone, and they'll put 2 more on the board just before halftime. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Northwestern Wildcats taking on the number 8 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's Northwestern with a statement victory here and a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet. But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. He got a step and just dusted the field. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
And he puts through the extra point. Can't hang on, he muffs it. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. On the move, it's Hawkins. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Back to throw, it's Ryan. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. From the gun, wants to pass. Punts it out of the air. There he goes. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And the Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Now on the move. Maybe a crease. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And a really nice setup here to take a shot if they want. 3 receivers to the right. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. The Hokies have their offense in high gear. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. To the 10. Touchdown, Hokies. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
And he makes the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Might as well stick with him. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
The Mountaineers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. 4th down, Hawkins. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He wants to take the top off. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
Well, the QB knew coming into this one it was going to be tough. They have a lot of athletes on the back end, but today, guys just not able to separate. Accuracy hasn't always been perfect, and as a result, they've got another ball getting knocked away for an incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, the pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they can't connect, a costly turnover on downs.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in them. That time, they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Send the tight end in motion. To the air, it's Ryan. Makes the grab, it's Heath. Wide open space. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they take it in for 6 more points. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll leave it with him. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for room, it's Francis. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. And the Mountaineers in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll try the run. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Third and 6 yards to go. Throwing, Hawkins. He's going to take off. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Oh, they're after him. He breaks a tackle. Makes the grab in their space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
The Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready to go.
Hawkins. Pressure coming. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping him up and getting to the ground.
Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. Finds a man on the left. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The Mountaineers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Calls his own number. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Quarterback making adjustments. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and his defense thrives on taking the football away.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds, too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Off the RPO, complete. Turning it on. He's at the touchdown, Hokies. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Set to kick it away.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Michael Hawkins. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Cook. 7-yard pickup on that one. 3rd down and 3 coming.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Got a little grass. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just...
Breaks into the open. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They only need about the length of the football to convert on 2nd down. Throwing, Hawkins. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Bringing it back. The 40. The 30. Running inside the 20. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. In the red area, it's Davis. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
Motion from the wideout. Hawkins throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Francis. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Under fire. Quarterback gets the first down. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Rushes on him. Finds his back in the middle. That will be the